How low did it get for you?
Well, it got kind of low because my mom's mom died when I was like 9, so she was the baby. So after that, she drank a full case of light beers from Miller every day.
Wow.
She worked every day, drunk on a job. Then 20 years later, they fired her for drinking on the job. So
20 years later?
20 years later.
Like they didn't see what was going on?
Who saw it?
they knew. Once I got older, and I never was mad at my daddy. I just didn't, I just stayed away. I wasn't never mad at him. We reconnected for a while.
What was that like?
Passing away.
What was that like when you reconnected, and how many years was it after the reconnection that he did pass away?
I'm gonna say probably about 6.
What was the most difficult part of that reconnection? Because I tell my story too with that as well, but let's stick with you. And Keith, we'll go back to you and your relationship with your dad and your parents. But the reconnection, how hard was that for you? And did you reach out, or did he reach out to you?
Well, actually, it was his girlfriend.
Okay.
She reached out and she called me and told me she was doing something at the house. Come down. I went down there. Then after that, it was like whenever they call, I would go through. So it wasn't like that. I wasn't too much worried about me and him relationship. I just wanted him to have a relationship with my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Just at least acknowledge them and be around them. So
what was the first thing you said to him? Do you remember? Because you just walking in, you've been seeing him through the window. I'm setting the stage for this book. You've already been basically watching him, but he don't know that. I always feel like somebody watching me type syndrome.
Right.
I mean, what was the first thing that you said to him? And was there tears in your eyes? Was it frustration?
It wasn't, I didn't even really stress on it because I wasn't the only one that went through that after I got older. Like I said, he had a lot of kids. So I wasn't just the only one. I just didn't really understand how he couldn't make time. We in a small town. I see you next door. You could at least come by and say what's up.
Oh my God, man, you got the same story, dude.
That's called pride, though.
Same story. Yeah, same
that's
story.
Pride, though.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? I didn't let it get me down. What got me is the embarrassment. My mama seeing her going through her thing.
Mm-hmm.
And as a child, family telling you to tell her to stop drinking. The embarrassment. I didn't go to graduation. I graduated midterm and went to the service just to get away. And I was more on her, and I didn't understand what she went through until I got my own addiction.
Mm-hmm.
Then I understood, you know what I'm saying? So I was caught up because you can let things in your past mess with your future.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to let things go. So it took me a minute, and once I let stuff go and got to thinking, and I feel better inside, and I don't hold no grudges.